Penn State and that Saquon Barkley show on the road to face Northwestern. Trust me when I tell you, Northwestern did a nice job on Barkley in the first half. Trouble was, Cats could get nothing going offensively. Clayton Thorson pressured and then picked off by Amani Oruwariye. Penn State 2 INTs, 3 sacks, 5 TFLs, and a fumble recovery in the first half. As for Barkley's struggles, you're not going to believe these numbers. 8 carries in the first half for a total of, you ready, Chuck? -1 yard.
I don't believe either one of them.
I'm not a very good mathematician.
I don't believe either one of them.
That's not much of an average. Early second quarter, it is 3-0 Penn State. Trace McSorley to Tommy Stevens. When the offense isn't clicking, of course you throw it to the backup quarterback, right? Penn State leads 10-0. In the third, Barkley finds the end zone. At this point, though, officially 0 yards rushing. You cannot, however, keep a good man, or in this situation, a great football player, down for long. Breaking ankles and then breaking off a 53-yard touchdown run. Say would finish with 75 yards total, 2 touchdowns. Penn State pulling away up 24-0. Then McSorley finding Miles Sanders. This is not good news for NU. Godwin Igwebuike, there's just no reason for this.
Nope,
Play was over. Ejected for targeting. NU's second targeting ejection. Both he and Patty Fisher will miss the first half of next week's game at Maryland. And then McSorley, 2 plays later, on the keeper, 31-7 Penn State. So the Nittany Lions now 6-0 on the year, despite 86 total yards. That 75-yard number, that was Barkley on the ground. McSorley, 245 and a pair of touchdowns. But the story, and we'll touch on this more in a second, was that Penn State defense, which lived in Northwestern's offensive backfield basically all afternoon long. Dave Revson handling our post-game reaction from Ryan Field.
Pleased to be joined by the head coach of the Nittany Lions, James Franklin. And, Coach, a lot of people talk about your offense, but, man, your defense was fantastic today, held them off the scoreboard until this game essentially was over. What does that say about this group?
Yeah, I think our defense has been playing really, really well all season. You know, obviously after last year, our offense gets talked a lot about, but our defense and Brent Pry and our defensive staff did an unbelievable job. Played shutout football for essentially the whole game against a really good Big Ten opponent. So I'm pleased with where we're at. We got a bye week coming up. We got some things we got to get improved, but overall, very, very pleased.
Saquon Barkley held in check in that first half. What did you learn about your offense, in the fact that they were able to move the ball so effectively without him?
Well, everybody's game plan is to take Saquon Barkley away, either load the box or fold players in late, which creates one-on-one situations on the outside. So, you know, I've been saying this week after week. Everybody's done a good job in the offseason with their studies about how to limit our running game with Saquon Barkley, but it creates other opportunities, and we're just going to keep taking them.
This is a Penn State defense that people were talking about coming into the year. Can they step up? What does a day like today tell you about this group?
We got a very experienced group. You know, we got a lot of seniors, you know, on the defense. And, you know, we practice hard and we prepare hard. And, you know, our coach, you know, expect us, you know, to play right, play good, and, you know, play like seniors. And we came out here, you know, and beat Northwestern. And, you know, we're going to go in the locker room and celebrate.
Well, Saquon Barkley's second half wasn't exactly Heisman-like, but it was a whole lot better than half number 1. Finally got going, same number of carries, 77 more yards, and the yards per carry obviously dramatically different, as you would guess. That -1 number was a career low for first half rushing yards.